Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I had the privilege to go home to my hometown, which is Memphis, Tennessee. I took a week off for vacation, and I went to uh, some very shady areas, and just to be honest with you, some very dangerous areas. And I didn't take my 9, but I took my 22. I figure, I mean, and some people are like, oh man, you should have took whatever. I was safe, and definitely I was in the hood. That's not even, you know. And if anybody know the Memphis, Tennessee area, it's some very, it's a very dangerous city. Chicago, wherever. I'm not here to talk about who's the greatest and the baddest. I'm just trying not to be in the first place. But anyway, I thought about my less lethal. I thought about, oh shoot, my less lethal weapons in a city as dangerous as Memphis would have made a difference. Um, I think in the right circumstance, in the right location, um, that's a city where um, it's majority black. Let me just say it. I'm trying to be political correct. The time me being politically correct is it's over for me. And just really be honest, if somebody shot someone, they not gonna look hardcore versus a neighborhood where it's not as many. That's just the truth. You can say it's racist, you can say wherever it is. I know that it's true. I work in it. I work in the hood but live not in the hood. So I see it as clear as day. But anyway, would that been enough for me? I think it would, you know, in the right circumstance, scare somebody, pretty good. If you do the less lethal pepper ball stuff, in the right circumstance, it would. It would have been it would have been okay. But I also brought my 22. I don't care what people say. There's always this opinion about 22. Listen, I have not seen one video of anybody take a 22. I haven't seen anybody walk away from a 22. So, and I got 3 rounds of 16, so I got 48. You're not walking away from it. Just That's just the truth, and that's not me braggadocious. It's just what it is. But anyway, it's a in the you have to be, you gotta understand and have a mindset of, you gotta know your areas. Part of the city, I would not. I have it as a backup. I will put it this way: I would have my gun ready, and I would have everything else like pepper balls. Like I would layer it pepper ball. Because even if somebody starts shooting, and let's say you able to get tucked in cover, you start shooting that pepper ball spray and let it hit. Nobody gonna keep on shooting. If you got a good 30 seconds, and if you doing 16 rounds of 32, 3 rounds of 16s, 48, you could buy yourself enough time. That's where I think less lethal will really come in. Or if you're just going to a okay gas station and you try and get out. But if you in a neighborhood, let's say that's not, it's a little bit safer, then I would definitely, you're less lethal. In my part of where I live, it's just not as dangerous. It's dangerous, don't get me wrong. There's some spots, but I was in my home city and I'm seeing 5 grown men walking 11 o'clock at night, just walking the street. What grown man you know at 11 o'clock is just walking and they don't got a dog? So it's just a lot of gang violence. It's just, that's what that was. I wouldn't, you bring a knife to a gunfight, literally. So I would match what they're matching. Les Lethal can make a dent if somebody just, doing whoop tickets. But for everything else, man, I would definitely have my guns. So it's just a situation area. Where I live now, yeah, I could do okay with just less lethal. Um, and really, you know, take care. And don't get me wrong, my burner will stop you. It'll stop you. But when you dealing with gun violence and you dealing with hood mentality, they literally are angry and have nothing to live for, and they just waiting to die. And their day to day is that day. That's different versus somebody who's just trying to, have an ego. There's some people that just don't got nothing to live for. Generations of failure, generational incarceration. You have to gauge the situation for the situation it is. So, glad I made it home safely. Um, that's the environment I would keep an AR. That if I would have kept a 9 on me and AR in the trunk, just in case. That's the type of city you want. You don't want to play with. So you can call it overkill, you can call it wherever you want, but until you've been into those type of environments, you don't understand the difference. There's a huge difference from living in a suburb and then living in a place of low income where taken from you don't mean nothing to them. They won't even bat an eye. You know, they may even smile thinking that it's just a fun day to see you suffer. That's a whole different, and that's coming from somebody who also trained to fight on top of doing less lethal, on top of, so there's, outside of me, only people that can do what I'm doing is professional MMA guys, professional police officers, or professional security and police and higher. And that's the only people, because I'm doing everything I can. I'm training in striking, throwing, disarmament, joint manipulation, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Aikido jiu-jitsu, boxing, striking, Muay Thai. I'm doing all of that along with shooting and along with whatever. And I'm just an ordinary citizen. So I'm just ordinary. I'm not even a super athlete or anything like that. I'm just doing this just a means of self-defense, but I'm also 48 with a lot of damage because I have trained so hard that my body's just not. So I need a little extra help just to get what I need to do. So, and then I just realized, just getting older, man, just sometimes you just need to walk away from situations that you don't need an input in, just point blank. So, all right, guys, have a good one.